Imagine carrying a heavy backpack. Each day it gets a little heavier, filled with the stones of regrets, missteps, and unresolved conflicts. This weight we bear is not just a burden, it's a profound lesson waiting to be uncovered. In the heart of Buddhist teachings, these stones represent karma, the intricate tapestry of actions and consequences that shape our lives. But what if there was a way to lighten this load? What if there was a path that not only leads to understanding this burden, but also transforms it into something? This is where Buddhism introduces a powerful concept. Buddhism, at its core, isn't just about understanding karma. It's a journey of healing and letting go. It invites us to acknowledge our past actions, to see them not as chains that bind us, but as stepping stones guiding us towards wisdom, understanding. Now, imagine the relief of taking off that weighty backpack, of releasing those heavy stones one by one. This is the essence of forgiveness in Buddhist teachings. It's not merely about pardoning others for their actions, it's about freeing ourselves from our own past. It's an act of compassion, not just towards others, but towards ourselves. Through the lens of these ancient teachings, we explore how forgiveness is not just an act of compassion towards others, but a vital step towards our own liberation. We delve into the profound wisdom of Buddha to uncover the secrets of karma and forgiveness. We will explore how these timeless principles can guide us towards a life of peace and fulfillment. We will journey together through the teachings of Buddha, demystifying concepts that may seem abstract and distant, but are, in fact, deeply relevant to our everyday lives. So join us on this enlightening journey as we unpack the wisdom of karma and forgiveness. Let's discover how these ancient teachings can illuminate our path to healing and liberation, and how we can apply them in our lives to transform our burdens into lessons, our regrets into wisdom, and our conflicts into opportunities for growth. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content like this. Buddhism teaches us that karma is the intricate tapestry of actions and consequences that weave through our lives. This profound concept, originating from the heart of Buddhism, is not merely a principle of cause and effect. Instead, it's an ongoing narrative of our lives, a reflection of our choices, our actions, and their impact on ourselves and the world around us. To truly understand karma, we must journey back to the time of Buddha, to the ancient lands of India, where this profound teaching first took root. The term karma is derived from the Sanskrit word kri, which means to do. In its simplest form, karma refers to action, but in Buddhism, this action isn't confined to physical deeds. It encompasses our thoughts, words, and deeds, anything that arises from our conscious intent. So how does karma shape our life experiences? Buddha taught that life is like an echo. What we send out, we receive back. If we plant seeds of kindness, we reap kindness. If we sow seeds of anger, we harvest anger. This is the law of karma. It's like a mirror reflecting back at us, showing us the fruits of our actions, be they sweet or bitter. But karma isn't a system of punishment or reward. It's not about good or bad deeds leading to happiness or suffering. Instead, it's a natural law, like gravity. It's the understanding that our actions have consequences, and these consequences shape our experiences. This concept encourages mindfulness in our actions, urging us to consider the impact of what we do, say, and think, not just on ourselves, but on the world around us. Karma is also about responsibility. It teaches us that we are the architects of our destiny, the authors of our life story. Every choice we make, every step we take, contributes to the narrative of our lives. This perspective empowers us to take control of our actions, to steer our lives in the direction we desire. It's a call to action, an invitation to live mindfully, purposefully, and compassionately. However, understanding karma also means acknowledging that we're not perfect. We're bound to make mistakes, to falter and fall, but every stumble is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. It's through these trials and tribulations that we come face to face with the need for forgiveness. Karma influences every aspect of our lives. But how does it influence our need for forgiveness? How does understanding our actions and their consequences guide us towards healing and letting go? As we delve deeper into the teachings of Buddha, we'll discover the transformative power of forgiveness, a tool that not only lightens our karmic load, but also sets us on a path towards liberation and inner peace. In the heart of Buddhist teachings lies a powerful concept: forgiveness. Often mistaken as a simple act of letting go, forgiveness in Buddhism is much more profound and transformative. It's an act of compassion, not just towards others, but also towards ourselves. It's a vital step in our journey of healing and growth, a pathway to liberation from the chains of our past actions and regrets. In the grand tapestry of life, each thread represents an action, a decision, a moment of influence. These threads, according to Buddhist teachings, are our karma. They weave together to form the fabric of our life, shaping our experiences and molding our future. But what happens when these threads become knots, entangled with regret, anger, and resentment? They disrupt the harmony of our existence, creating a discord that reverberates through our consciousness. This is where forgiveness steps in, like a skilled weaver, smoothing out the knots, restoring harmony, and healing the fabric of our lives. It's a conscious decision to release the negative energies that bind us, to let go of the resentment and anger that clouds our judgment and hampers our growth. It's an act of self-compassion, a recognition that we are all human, prone to making mistakes and learning from them. Buddha once said, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. By forgiving, we release this hot coal, freeing ourselves from the pain of past actions and opening our hearts to compassion and understanding. But forgiveness is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process, a journey of self-discovery and growth. It involves acknowledging our past mistakes, accepting responsibility for our actions, and making a conscious decision to let go, to move on. It's a commitment to learn from our past, to grow from our experiences, and to strive towards a better, more compassionate self. But how does this process of forgiveness lead to healing? In Buddhism, healing is not merely the absence of pain or suffering. It's a state of wholeness, of balance between our physical, emotional, and spiritual selves. It's a state of being where we are in harmony with our existence, our karma, and our environment. By forgiving, we initiate this healing process. We release the negative energies that disrupt our balance, that create discord in our existence. We restore harmony in our lives, paving the way for personal growth and spiritual enlightenment. We learn to accept ourselves with all our flaws and strengths, embracing the beauty of our human experience. In this journey of forgiveness, we not only heal ourselves but also contribute to the healing of those around us. Our actions, our forgiveness, sends out ripples of positive energy, influencing our environment and the people in it. It's a powerful testament to the interconnectedness of all beings, a testament to the profound wisdom of Buddha's teachings. Forgiveness allows us to let go of the past. But what does letting go truly mean? Letting go is not about forgetting, it's about releasing the hold that past actions have on us. This profound wisdom is at the heart of Buddhist teachings. It's a wisdom that sees the pain of clinging to past mistakes, regrets, and hurts, and offers a compassionate alternative: liberation through letting go. In Buddhism, letting go is a journey. It's not a destination or a single act, but a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. It's about seeing the threads of karma, the intricate web of actions and consequences, and choosing to weave a different pattern, one of forgiveness, understanding, and liberation. Let's consider a story from the Buddhist tradition. There was once a man carrying a heavy load of wood on his back. He was exhausted, his back aching under the weight. Buddha saw him and asked, "Why are you carrying such a heavy load?" The man replied, "I need the wood to build my house." Buddha then asked, "But what if you could build a house without carrying the wood? What if the wood could carry itself?" The man was puzzled and asked how this was possible. Buddha replied, "By letting go of the idea that you need to carry the load. The wood will find its place, you just need to guide it." This story illuminates the essence of letting go. Like the man with the wood, we often carry heavy loads of past actions, thinking we need to bear this weight. But Buddha teaches us that we can guide our experiences without being burdened by them. We can acknowledge our past actions, learn from them, and then let them go. This is the process of liberation. Another story tells of a woman who had been wronged by a friend. She held on to the hurt, the betrayal, the anger. It consumed her. She went to Buddha and asked how she could let go of this pain. Buddha said, "By forgiving your friend, you're not saying what they did was right. You're saying you're no longer willing to carry the pain in your heart." Here, Buddha teaches us that forgiveness is not about condoning harmful actions, but about freeing our hearts from the pain they cause. It's about recognizing the karmic patterns that led to the hurt and choosing to not perpetuate them. This is the power of letting go. So, letting go is not about forgetting or ignoring our past actions. It's about seeing them clearly, understanding their effects, and choosing to release their hold on us. It's about transforming our relationship with karma from one of burden to one of liberation. As we embrace letting go, we can start to see practical steps towards these teachings. What might these steps look like? This journey of liberation is not just philosophical, it's deeply practical. It's about incorporating the wisdom of karma and forgiveness into our daily lives. It's about walking a path that liberates not just ourselves, but also those around us. Let's explore this further in our next scene. Understanding and accepting karma and forgiveness is not a one-time act, but a daily practice. It's a journey, an ongoing commitment to self-awareness and transformation. And like any journey, it requires tools, resources, and strategies. So, what does this daily practice look like? Well, it starts with mindfulness. Mindfulness is not just about being present, it's about observing our thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of our actions and their consequences, seeing the stones in our backpack not as burdens, but as lessons. Mindfulness is the first step towards understanding our karma. But how do we cultivate this mindfulness? Through meditation. Meditation is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, a vehicle for cultivating awareness and understanding. It's a space where we can explore our karma, where we can confront the stones in our backpack with compassion and understanding. In meditation, we can observe our thoughts and feelings, see them for what they are, temporary, transient, not defining our entire existence. We can recognize our missteps, our regrets, not as permanent stains on our souls, but as opportunities for learning and growth. This is where we begin to understand karma, to see the cause and effect of our actions, to see the potential for transformation within each moment. But meditation is not just about understanding karma, it's also a powerful tool for cultivating forgiveness. In the silence of meditation, we can confront our pain, our anger, our resentment. We can see these feelings, acknowledge them, and then let them go. We can forgive ourselves for our past actions, recognizing that they were part of our journey, part of our learning process. This is the power of forgiveness. It releases us from the chains of the past, allowing us to move forward with wisdom and compassion. As we embrace this daily practice of understanding and accepting karma and forgiveness, we begin to transform. We lighten our backpack, releasing the stones of the past, creating space for peace, for healing, for growth, and as we individually heal, we contribute to societal well-being. But what are the broader implications of these practices? Healing is not an isolated act. Each step we take towards understanding karma and embracing forgiveness sends ripples through society. Imagine a pond. Each pebble of understanding and forgiveness we toss into it creates waves, reaching out to touch every shore. This is the power of individual transformation. Our personal healing doesn't just benefit us, it has the potential to influence those around us, fostering a more compassionate and understanding society. Moreover, we can't ignore the concept of collective karma. Our shared actions as a society have consequences, and they shape the world we live in. When we, as a collective, make a conscious effort to forgive and let go, we create an environment of acceptance and peace. It's like a shared journey towards liberation where every step forward counts. As we navigate through our individual journeys, we contribute to a larger, collective narrative of healing and growth. Remember, every act of understanding and forgiveness, no matter how small, is a step towards a more enlightened society. We began this journey carrying a heavy load of stones, each representing a piece of karma. As we delved into the heart of Buddhist teachings, we discovered that understanding our actions and their consequences is the first step towards liberation. We explored the path of healing, where forgiveness is not merely an act of compassion towards others, but a vital step towards our own liberation. We learned that the journey to self-growth is rooted in our ability to let go, to forgive, and to heal. In our daily lives, embracing karma and forgiveness can bring about profound change. Through mindfulness and meditation, we can begin to comprehend and accept the intricate tapestry of karma. We also explored how our individual healing contributes to societal well-being, hinting at the potential for collective karma and forgiveness. As we lighten our backpacks, we discover the liberating power of understanding karma, embracing forgiveness, and the profound impact it has on our lives and society at large.